What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seen the title is going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please, if y'all could. So I wanted to check this out. Definitely wanted to check it out. And I came across it. I had a different video, obviously, that I'm posting tonight, but I wanted to check this out. And before we get in this video, I've been having a lot of people comment as well as in my DMs. I'm not even gonna lie about the hats that I wear. These are hand-tied beanies. So these hand-tied beanies, I actually pay for them a little. It's the brand Supreme. So y'all find it on GOAT, StockX, wherever y'all find it. Or I don't think they have it on a Supreme app or anything. But people keep on asking. I'm having these hats made, hand-tied beanies made. I think we got the color together, but they will be made. They will have Trump on the front of them stitched in, and I will be selling those for people, for people that's asking, And I usually, I was trying to keep it to myself, but there's so many people asking where I get these hats, and I don't want y'all paying over $100 for no hat. You know what I mean? Especially I'm getting some made same exact way. I'm pretty sure something like that, probably a little different, and then it'll say Trump on them. So. Pretty sure y'all rather have those anyways. But y'all see it here. Stacy Abrams, Kamala, Harris, and other Democrats, in a $27 billion climate scam. Said here. Now, I don't know what this is. Now, it says here, let me click on this here so y'all can see. So, a $2 billion portion of the $20 billion or $27 billion ECO grants, EPA and Doge officials have found parked an outside bank for a new nonprofit linked to Stacy Abrams. So me personally, I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes to a lot of this, one thing that bothers me a lot is that you have so many people talking about how Trump is for the money and, he and his administration, they only care about the money. They don't care about, the people and this, that, and the other. My thing is there is so many investigations that's on, these Democrats or what's going on. Money that is, obviously taken away from taxpayers. On top of that, you have Kamala and her, what we got here. This is last year. Having her last year, this is the same person that paid millions of dollars to, these artists. You got Lizzo. She paid $3 million for her to show up. And I'm not sure if she did a performance or whatever, but still, again, these are things that she's, it's paid. Megan Thee Stallion. You got $5 million to Megan Thee Stallion twerking on stage. This is a whole bunch of money that, was spent. And my thing is they sit here and they talk about Trump 24/7 about him being, him just in it for the money, this, that, and the other. You have a person that obviously has multiple businesses, knowing how to, where to put money. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, rather than having somebody literally spending and going in debt millions and millions of dollars. Millions and millions of dollars. You got she obviously, it says, paid six figures to appear on Call Her Daddy podcast. $1.8 million to Eminem, $1 million for Oprah, and I didn't even know about the Al Sharpton. $500,000 to Al Sharpton. So having all of these things, it's absolutely insane to me, y'all. It's absolutely insane. Let's check this out. So, says here, evening edit, finding based on government records, Biden's $27 billion greenhouse gas fund did likely end up in the funding ads for Kamala Harris. Climate Power Action got an undisclosed amount from this fund. Then launched a $55 million ad campaign for Kamala Harris' 2024 race. So a lot of her whole campaign, I'm not even gonna lie, was a waste. It was a waste just for the simple fact. First of all, she lost by a landslide. So they was just spending taxpayers' money, spending. And on top of that, it's a lot more going on. Not only with Stacy Abrams, Kamala Harris, who we have. We got some stuff going on with Letitia James. We got some stuff going on with what is her name? Jasmine Crockett. It's a lot of Democrats, and one thing about it, it's about time, and I'm actually glad that a lot of these people, as far as with these Democrats, that a lot of this stuff is catching up to them. But they always want to say, and go with, oh, Trump is just in for the money and he wants to do this and he wants to do that. Come on, y'all, for real. On this board are Democrats Randy Weingarten, whatever, I don't know. Stacy Abrams, Carl Browner, Clinton's EPA chief, and Ernest Moniz with Obama's energy. So, and the former president of the Sierra Club. So, having all these people into this is absolutely just, especially, I didn't even know. Obama's energy. It's all showing. And I feel like a lot of these things are obviously going to come out, more information, but it's a lot of stuff that's coming out. I'm telling you. It says Biden to 27 billion greenhouse gas reduction fund is linked to a web of Clinton, Biden, other Democrats, Obama Dem, and labor unions. Not just Stacy Abrams, but also Randy, Kamala Harris, Bezos, Earth Fund, Gavin Newsom. Hey, it's a lot. I'm telling y'all, it is. I feel like it's a lot, but that's the thing, though. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff is coming out one by one. A lot of these things are coming out, and a lot of these things are obviously, showing. Kamala Harris campaign at the beginning resembled a massive money laundering scheme. So they say, allegedly. Kamala Harris, I have to say that. Kamala spent millions of dollars on celebrity endorsements, which I just showed y'all, with going $20 million in debt. Turns out Kamala was lying to her donors to keep the cash flowing. This is from MJ Truth Ultra, so y'all can check a lot of this stuff out. Also, this is from Vernon Jones, Elizabeth McDonald, and if y'all want to check out, that is Elizabeth McDonald. This is, I'm pretty sure, the original post from what I've seen, so y'all can go check that out as well. But I want to play this video. Check this out.
Giving some of the savings from Doge back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Listen, he's just telling a lie. He's not the one that had anything to do with the $1,200 refunds that people had during the midst of COVID that was done by a Democratic House and Democratic Senate. Right now, what they're going to do is say, hey, we want to give you a refund, but Congress won't let us, because they already know that there's just no money for that. The only reason that those refunds came before was because we were living in different times. This was a time in which hopefully we won't ever go through again. We had a once in a lifetime pandemic. The bad part is that I don't know if it's once in a lifetime, because we know that Ebola, unfortunately, was detected right here in New York here recently. And if we can,
Ebola was detected right here in New York. Y'all want to tell y'all something? When I first started going through, and this is the lies and stuff that I absolutely can't stand. So you have Biden that's in the White House for the past 4 years, right? And while he was in the White House, I was, checking these videos out. When I came across a lot of the things that was happening in New York, who's in New York? You have all of these, you have immigrants that's in these different hotels and these shelters, this, that, and other. That was like one of my main focuses when I was doing these, videos on YouTube, when I started doing these political videos. And I was checking it out. I was seeing a lot of things, different things, and I didn't understand it at first. Don't get me wrong. I didn't understand it at first at all. But when I seen how it just started, when I was checking out the stuff that was happening in Texas, the stuff that was happening in New York, the stuff that was happening in Chicago, and I was looking up and I was seeing like, dang. And then now, you check it out and it's like, what is Biden doing? You got everybody, especially people that supporting Trump, people that, is trying to figure out what is going on. And I'm sitting there like, why is this? Why are they allowing this? And then as soon as Trump, he's in the White House, it's like, oh, he's to blame. Trump, we're going to blame him. And I feel like that is absolutely disgusting. And people need to understand that. They know what they're doing. But a lot of other people are looking at the fact, what is Trump doing? Why is Trump not having this under control with all these diseases and this, that, and the other? Bruh, these things got worse because of, obviously, Biden and the Biden administration. And Trump obviously has to be the one to clean up his mess.
New York
honestly.
here recently. And if we continue down this road of getting rid of scientists or deciding that we don't want to rely on experts as it relates to what they're telling us to do, or we don't want to deal with vaccines and medicine in this country, then we may be facing not only our next pandemic, but our next 2, 3, or 4 pandemics because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
So then you have on this post, this from JoJo. Jasmine Crockett said, "We are not in the business of giving out money." Then she has the nerve to say, "Honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you." So then you got it says here, but you got Kamala Harris and Stacy Abrams caught up in a $27 scandal. And Jasmine Crockett, and then on top of that, what they're missing, JoJo, is that the simple fact of same thing with like I said, Letitia James and Jasmine Crockett. When I looked at Jasmine Crockett's information about the townhouses, 1.4 million, the 1.2 million cabin she has, and it's another home that she has. And my thing is that they sit there and they talk about, and they're big hypocrites. They talk about Trump business administration and they're all about the money and this, that, and the other. But y'all the same people that's getting caught up in all these scandals and with the money. I'm telling you, taking money from taxpayers. So I honestly I don't get, when it comes to honestly, and I really, it makes me mad because it's like people aren't realizing what these people are doing. There is one thing about it from what I've learned by watching these videos and seeing different things is that people have to start actually looking things up for themselves and paying attention to actually what's going on instead of watching things and watching people that are honestly feeding them lies 24/7. That's what I absolutely hate. And that, I have a lot of people that always ask me, and they be like, Recklezz, why do you watch The View? Recklezz, why do you watch this person? Or why do you watch? I honestly like watching things that, I can call people out on. Call people out on their lies, call people out, with the false information that they give because it's not right. A lot of people always hop on my channel and, you have people that speak negative or, love Stacy Abrams or love Kamala or, and they always hop in my comments and say stuff. And one thing about it is that out of them watching the video and them playing this video and commenting, they're going to hear something. They're going to hear something from me because, and that's what I strive to do because it's definitely important for people to wake up and realize what's actually going on. I'm telling y'all, when it comes to these Democrats, they don't care. They don't care about the marriage. You see so many things. Every time I get on X, I see, or YouTube, and I see people getting caught up, these Democrats getting caught up in scams or these scandals or taking money from taxpayers. It's showing all right here. It literally is. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video dropping tonight. Definitely a banger. But you already know. Let me know y'all comments and thoughts down below. Catch y'all next one.